Hey there viewers, it's Charlie. I'm back again with another Transformers review. And today's review is going to be on Legacy United Animated Bumblebee. And just like with Prowl and Optimus, well, Legacy is finally giving Animated some love. And it seems that it's going to be continuing into next year. Like, I don't know if it's going to be called Legacy, but the upcoming Prime line for next year. Yes, it's called Prime. I've got no idea why. But next year, we're getting Wasp. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a retool of this figure, but we're getting Wasp next year, according to the leaks. And that, I am really excited for that. Although I'm not excited for the Prime name, because, come on, we've already got an entire series called Prime. I think I'll do an entire video talking about how confusing toy line names can be for Transformers, but anyway, for Bumblebee here, well, of course, we've got the box to look at. And of course, we've got the standard United packaging in that Jaffa Cake blue and orange. Of course, only I know what that is because I'm from the UK, but anyways. So, of course, Legacy United, which of course was a previous toy line, but let's not get into that here. We've got Bumblebee in car mode. His headlights are actually on. Of course, Animated Universe Bumblebee. His side, we got him in robot mode. Got his stingers. Got his face right there, which is really accurate to the show. Got his name right there in Cybertronian. This side, we've got one half of the mural. And he's just using his jetpacks right there, which can be formed from the stingers. And of course, got Magmatron, which I'm really excited to get. And Tidal Wave, which I do really want to get, but of course, I'm a freaking poor loser, so I'm probably not going to get that for quite a while. But the back got B in both modes. Of course, 40th anniversary, if you want to feel old. And that's pretty much it for the box. It didn't fly off the table. Anyway. Of course, B transforms into his standard, I guess, maybe police car mode, because he has the little, I'm pretty sure that's a siren there, but of course, it's meant to be a little small, sports car. So, yeah. And this thing is tiny. I mean, seriously. I know this is meant to be a deluxe, but this is small. I don't have any other figures in car mode, but trust me, this thing is really small. I'm just looking at the details. Well, of course, we got the black stripe going across the back here. Although, it doesn't seem to be a level. So it's kind of like, it's kind of like the stripe that Dead End has. It's not really that level, you see. Although, the windshield could also be tricking me, because I'm pretty sure the stripe continues onto the leg for robot mode, so I don't know. But I've got the windshield here, which is entirely clear plastic and then painted over, which means we've got what I like to call Sunstreaker Syndrome, which means most of the yellow is pretty normal, and then we get the painted yellow, and yeah, that doesn't really match. Like, Sunstreaker has this, Hotshot has this, and now my man B has this. And also the fact that this is clear plastic, which means in like 5 years' time, we're probably going to see cases of this breaking. So I'm a bit worried. I mean, it does look really cool, but I kind of wish that they painted over this, because in modern times, they seem to be more than happy to just do opaque plastic, like with the upcoming 5-pack. And the Dead Ironhide and Prowl 2-pack from our Studio series, so Why they did this with the clear plastic, I don't know. But anyways, ignoring the mismatched paint here. The back, not really much to say, although we do have some ports here, so I guess we could plug in some blast effects to simulate some boosters. So if you want to do that, then go ahead. If you want to make it look like he's going really fast. So, yeah. If you're going to do that, then go ahead. Or you can just plug in some random crap in here, like some, I guess, fossilizer or weaponizer or armorizer or whatever the next line's going to be. I guess maybe the prime stuff, I don't know. But the underneath, not really much to say, because we've got the arms under here. Got his pants right there. But we got his feet right here. And yeah, not really much to say. And overall, that's pretty much it for the car mode. Overall, I quite like it. If anything, the only thing I don't like is this section, because it's entirely clear plastic, which means mismatched yellow, and this could become more fragile over time. Of course, there's been no cases yet, but, well, who knows? Now for accessories, of course, we got the 2 Stinger weapons. And in fact, these just plug onto here, and I guess I'm pretty sure that's 3mm, but it's like the core class peg system, but that just pegs it into there. And then these can just go into here. I'm not sure if it's like folded up backwards. I think I'm going to have to actually check the box. Oh yeah, it's this way. So they plug on this way. So I guess he's got like some extra boosters now. And the original figure did this as well. So yeah. And that's pretty much it for the car modes. I mean, you could plug these onto here, but that's more for the robot modes. So yeah. Now putting him with the other animated figures from Legacy. Here he is with Prowl, and here he is with Prime. And, well, these 3 look really good together. In fact, I should have gotten out Bulkhead as well, because, yeah, that's more Prime universe, but let's be honest, you can repurpose that as animated Bulkhead if you want, but still, these 3 look really good together. And I do hope that we get some more animated figures in Legacy. Because, of course, we got the Motormaster listing from this guy. And we've got the Wasp listing from this guy next year. So, yeah. But I do hope that we get, like, maybe Ratchets just to complete the team. Because then you can use Bulkhead as well. Maybe Jazz, or maybe even a Leader Class Ultra Magnus or a Commander Class Ultra Magnus. So, yeah. That's pretty much it for the car mode, so moving on to the robot mode. So, to get this guy transformed, well, I think it's actually kind of fiddly. I mean, it is kind of a small figure, like, I would say this is like a maybe in between core class and deluxe class for this guy. Although, let's be honest, like, deluxes come in all shapes and sizes nowadays, but still, this is quite fiddly. So we just untap the back, move this up, and then just accordion this around, and then this just tabs into there, like so. Untap the doors, and just move them down. Move the back wheels, just move the back wheels out, like so. Yeah, this windshield section is always on tab, so just untap that. Move this around like so. And then just rotate the waist, kind of like the original figure. We'll just move the forearms down. Just move the shoulders down and like so. We'll just split the legs. Open up the bonnet. Spin these bits around. Move the feet down. Spin around these black bits, because these pretty much form as these pretty much form like knee pads, I'm assuming, but just close these up. Flip these heel sections around. So that's his legs done. And just move all this down. And I just go this into there and forms his chest. Rotate the hands around. Rotate the forearm. Rotate the forearm around. And just orientate him so he doesn't look like a gangly mess or like he's being infected with space particles. And here we have Bumblebee in robot mode. And, well, that's definitely Bumblebee, but yeah, I kind of wish that the arms were done a bit better, but But anyway, the resulting robot mode, I mean, at least the head is accurate, but I'd say maybe out of the 4 deluxes that we have, I'd probably say that this one's probably my least favorite, just because of how the arms are done, because you can see the shoulders just hanging down from there. But well, just having a 360 of him. Of course, there's the 2 ports there, and that's intended for the weapons, because of course, as the side of the box showed, they can form like little jetpacks. Looking at the head is definitely really accurate. I'll give it that. Like, this is definitely animated Bumblebee. And while just giving him his weapons, well, you can plug these in a few ways. Like, these can go in here. Probably got these in the wrong way, but well. So if you don't want them holding anything, then these can just go into the back. Like so. You can hold them, which I'll do later. Or, we can just take these bits off. Open these up. Flip the hands around. Close these back up. So just flip the hands around and there we go. So just move the shoulders forward. So once we've got it like this, we can actually close up these 2 bits, like so. So these just clip in. And then these will just plug in, like so. And now he's got his stinger weapon. Like so. Yeah, it's a bit fiddly to do, but I mean, hey, this does look really cool. And this is a display option if you don't like how the shoulders and arms look. So, yeah. I might display Wasp like this when he eventually releases next year. I mean, who knows, but this is an option. So, yeah. Pretty sure the original figures had it so the stingers flip around, but, But anyway, just taking this off, flipping the hands back out. Scratching a really bad edge on my nose. If we take these off his back, try and split this. Again, I actually recommend keeping a thumbnail along for this, but once that splits, we can just plug these back in. So we just plug these in. And then, these can also be handheld weapons. Like so. I mean, that also works, but yeah, the stingers look much cooler. But yeah. Now putting him with Prowl and Optimus. So here he is with Prowl, so you can see. Yes, these two are deluxes. And then here you go with Prime. So, well, here we have all the animated figures in Legacy so far, apart from the Auto Trooper. So, yeah. And, well, they look really good together. So, let's move on to Bee's articulation. So, his head can go side to side. You can actually look up. It's on a ball joint, so he can look up. The shoulder can move about that far. Back about that far. Pretty sure it's on a butterfly joint. Or I don't want to snap that, so I'm just going to be careful with that. He can T-pose. He's got elbows. Bicep rotation. The wrists can also rotate. Waist rotation, as per the transformation. He can kick forward, he can kick back. Really good knee. Swivel at the. In fact, it's a swivel below the. No, it's a swivel there actually. It's just so dark there. I can't even see it, but yeah, it's a swivel there. The foot can sort of move and can pivot. And we might as well just talk about the feet here. Not in that way, not in that way. But, well, you might notice that he's got normal feet here. Whereas Bumblebee normally has like the front of the car for feet. Here's the front of the car. So this is one of those legacy liberties, I guess. So in this case, the front of the car is the heels this time. Of course, this is so minor that I don't really mind it, but if you're just so, if you care that much, then, well, I don't know what to tell you, but honestly, I don't mind it. Although, yeah, there's no ports to plug in any weaponizers or armorizers or whatever, so that's unfortunate, but Well, this figure was so small that there were barely any ports to begin with, so... Well, that's pretty much all I have to say about this guy. Complaints, definitely the shoulders. I mean, like, they definitely work in quite the awkward way, because, of course, they don't do a full 360, so he can't really put his hand up all the way. And the way that these just sort of dangle off, I know it's not gonna bother most people, but the way that they just sort of go off. Okay, that was my fault, but the way that the shoulders sort of just hang off there, I just find it a bit distracting. But I'm also not a fan of the clear plastic. I mean, I can see that cracking over time. Yeah, I can definitely see those bits cracking over time. If that was opaque plastic, then I'm pretty sure that would not happen, but... So the shoulders, the clear plastic, and the fidelity transformation are all the complaints I have. But, well, do I recommend this figure? Well, despite those, I'm going to say yeah, because sure, he's tiny. Sure, it's like 24 pounds for, like... I'm pretty sure this is the same size as the activated figure, which is like, what, maybe 5 pounds back in the day? I'm not sure, but still, this is still a fun figure, and I still find that the transformation quite fun. And I definitely am going to pick up the Wasp figure when that comes out next year. So, yeah. And come on, it's animated Bumblebee. Like, I'm definitely going to collect... Like, I'm definitely going to collect the animated Legacy figures, because, come on, this show was amazing. If they do a Legacy animated Ultra Magnus, I'm definitely going to pick that up. So, yeah. So, this has been my review on Legacy United animated Bumblebee. And this is Charlie Young, signing off.